What is good, YouTube? It is your boy, Chaz Bryant. I'm sorry, my bad, dude. My back is hurting like shit. Hey, chat. Or video chat, you guys. Subscribe. I'm doing reactions every day on stream. If you want to see them live, Twitch, Chaz Bryant. I might be on Kick sometimes, Chaz Bryant as well. Subscribe to the YouTube, TikTok, you know, everything. But we got the most delusional streamer. I actually know who this is on the front page. This is Hasan. You don't need to introduce me. I never really liked the dude. Honestly, just from his viewpoints and what he's stood on, even before watching this video. So, watching this video will probably not change my opinions. It will only validate it more, but let's
look streamer out there named Hasan.
I'll just say how it is. I'm going to be wrong authentic. I don't like the nigga.
Like him. Others might hate him. Like many political...
I mean, I don't really got bad blood towards the nigga. Like, I don't have any ill will to him, but... do I want to be his friend in any sort? No.
Figures online, he is polarizing. You see, Hasan has been around this internet game for quite some time.
Why he look so big back then?
He has become increasingly more progressive with his views. And at this point, I would describe him as basically alt-left. Like even Ethan
now he don't really look
very much a leftist, couldn't deal with his nonsense.
Actually, you know what? Go listen to Hasan. People say, I need to go listen to Hasan. This is bullshit. Please, go listen to Hasan.
And over the past couple of days, Hasan has now been going viral on Twitter after he made the take that streaming is harder than any other job, at least from a social battery draining standpoint.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome, a real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, you know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
Now just off the bat, I find...
hearing this right? Brother, I just got home from my 9-to-5 job. I'm streaming right now. Let me think what I would rather do. Stream full-time, get millions, sitting at home, or go to my job tomorrow fucking morning. Some people are actually delusional. This title is absolutely correct. I don't even think I'm going to retitle it because it's so damn correct. The most delusional streamer, Hasan. You are an idiot.
His take to be...
see, I like chat. I've never liked the nigga, and this is another... This is
being Hasan.
This is another
so
reason why.
Liking him. Anytime he gives people this
like,
type of ammo with just a stupid take... it's
that's
essentially
so
like
stupid.
That scene from SpongeBob where it's like, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? You know, everyone gets their turn with the beating stick, and they're essentially just passing this guy around, completely trashing him. Now, in response to that clip going viral, this is what Hasan had to say. It is wild how this completely out of context clip made its way to Twitter so fast. I was talking about how much a 9-hour stream eats.
Bro's gonna make me hit my vape. He's making me hit my vape. This dude's stressing me out.
My social battery and how I can't socialize after. Comparing it to my sales job before, I recognize how fortunate I am every day. And he also posted this longer clip that I guess is supposed to provide some sort of context.
Social battery wise, unless you're in retail, it's very different. You're out of touch. I'm gonna die, dude. There's motherfuckers who are accountants in here and they're misunderstanding what I'm saying. A real job does not expend your social battery in the same fucking way as someone who did a sales job, a real job, okay? I'm telling you, as someone who did both, like...
so you're telling me the degree I went for is bullshit? Hasan, that's what you're saying. Is my accounting job, my finance, my salary job is bullshit. I mean, I know it's bullshit compared to your job. I know that. But it's harder? Yeah, you're stupid. You're actually fucking stupid. You're actually fucking stupid, bro. You're stupid.
9 hours of constant performance and people pleasing taps you out from social scenarios.
Dude,
After 9 hours of that, I could probably fucking physical labor. It would not bother me, but I can't do more social shit. That's my point.
While
To me,
wearing
the context
while
of it makes
wearing a
you look
Rolex
even
hat.
more out of touch. Like obviously every single job is going to have its
All while wearing a Rolex hat.
pros and cons. Like for me, my job can be kind of the opposite. My job can be very socially isolating. Sometimes I can go all day without really talking to anyone. You gotta spend a lot of time on the computer. But I also understand that that's pretty much the way it goes for any job where you have to work at home. And I'm also not going to sit here and say, oh, my job is so much harder than someone else's because it is socially isolating. And also, let's be honest, you're not performing for 9 hours, dude. I mean, most of this guy's job is just watching YouTube videos and giving his political take. Like half the time, I'm pretty sure this guy isn't even in the room, okay? The video's just playing and he goes off to do whatever the fuck he wants.
There are obviously real jobs out there that are good compared.
This dude is gonna make me pissed off, bro. I'm actually getting hot, bro. I'm actually getting hot, bro. Cause he's trying to talk about a 9 to 5 job is not fucking hard, bro. A 9 to 5, bro. I have to fucking wake up at 7 o'clock every fucking morning to go work for somebody else, and you're trying to tell me, bro, what are you talking about? I would gladly stream for my entire life. I would gladly do YouTube for my entire life. Like, what?
Since service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are like,
Dude
I think,
out to
customer
lunch.
service type shit. But like if you're an accountant or if you're even like in sales, my interactions with clients was limited, way more limited than like constantly having
because
to
you're
do
fucking
this for
weird.
9 hours with like a back and forth interaction for 9 hours. That's what like sucks your social battery and you just tap out after it.
You know, I would love to see Hasan try and do door-to-door sales or maybe some sort of cold calling and see how fast that type of job would suck the soul out of him. Pause. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, you are a millionaire sitting in a mansion reacting to YouTube videos, farming millions of dollars from your audience. And obviously with this being Hasan, people began to make...
Like, I don't understand Hasan, and I may never, ever, ever understand Hasan. I may never.
Typical arguments that they're going to say against him because he does present himself as a socialist online. They say Hasan Piker taking a private jet to Coachella because he's a principled anti-capitalist. And that's always kind of been a talking point against this guy.
You're wearing a Rolex hat, got a mansion, private jets, like...
can be a struggle. Trapped in a cycle.
Dude never makes sense, bro. This is raw and uncut, bro. We don't edit, we don't cut out shit.
You're apparently taking private flights, and what they're essentially saying is, yeah, dude, you hate on capitalism all the time. You act like you're some big socialist, but then in your free time, you choose to indulge in capitalism as much as you can. My guy Mudahar comes in with his take where he says, streaming is by far the easiest, most privileged jobs one can have. If you're successful, the rewards far outweigh any of the negatives. Facts. Compared to any service job, cybersecurity or nursing, you'll find something actually exhausting. And now this guy comes in with his take about Mudahar's take where he says, fuck it, I'm doing bad faith arguments. Give a nurse or a cybersecurity expert a camera and tell them to talk about politics in front of 20,000 people for 9 hours a day, every day for a year, and see how long they can go before they quit from harassment.
People are so fucking stupid, bro. Like, I swear to God, people, like, some people are actually genuinely stupid. Just, like, reading his comment, bro, it's just, like, I don't know, dude. People just are actually stupid. Like, people need to, like, understand, like, the reality of life. Nigga, you are sitting in your chair behind a computer screen below a desk talking to people. Nigga, this shit ain't stress. This shit is not hard. If this shit was hard, if it was so hard, why do people do it? Why is there so many people with one viewer on Twitch and Kick? Because this shit's easy. You can boot up a stream and you literally tap live. You have to go and fucking earn the right to... You have to get a certification to be a nurse. You have to get a CPA to be a fucking accountant. You have to go to law school to be a lawyer. You have to go to doctorate school to be a doctor. Like, nigga, you don't gotta go to any fucking streaming school to be a streamer. You boot up the stream and you start streaming. People are actually fucking stupid. It's actually crazy.
You'll see a lot of comments on Twitter trying to defend Hasan in this way. And to me, it's just such a stupid argument because they don't take account that he's making millions of dollars to do so. Like, this is almost the equivalent of me telling a school teacher who's complaining about their salary, yeah, well, you go play shortstop for the New York Yankees. You go play power forward for the Lakers. Let's see how you fucking like it. Like, at the end of the day, doing streaming as a job when it comes to the pay versus
like a pro basketball player, like a pro athlete is more viable than a streamer. Come on now.
I would say it's a very fair assessment that they're all
talent
very
that
privileged.
0.1% of people
I'm extremely
have.
privileged in my job. I'm not too out of touch where I can't recognize that. Like, you want to talk about mentally exhausting.
Hey, and no cap side note, I've been watching this dude Jamari for a while at work, and I kind of started to react to YouTube videos from him. Not so much just from him, Flight reacts for real, but him in general, because he's reacting to a lot of shit, and I was watching it at work. I'm like, I got some good takes and great opinions, and some shit is funny that y'all just want to laugh at. So, bro, he's doing a great job, bro. Has 1 million subs. I mean, I don't know how he doesn't have 10 million.
You want to talk
He's
about
a great
socially
dude.
draining?
W.
I have
Jamar.
friends who work out in the oil field. I'm talking about 12-hour shifts on their feet. I'm talking about missing birthdays, missing holidays.
Right.
Working with a bunch of felons. So if I were to sit here and say, like, oh, my job
Facts.
is so hard because it's socially isolated.
Like,
my job is so hard because
like,
I get tired of doing the same thing.
like, bro, my dog...
I would feel like a bitch.
Keegan, who just moved to Tennessee, he's only 21 to work with his dad in construction.
With years of work experience,
He would have loved to be a
cannot
streamer,
find a
nigga.
job right now. And so with this situation,
Not everyone can be a
Hasan is
streamer.
going to take his moment to kind of lean into the bait where someone says, what's harder than this? And obviously this just looks like a disgustingly terrible, grueling job to have, no matter how much money you're making to do it.
What the fuck
and,
is this?
Hasan says sarcastically that Twitch streaming is harder. Okay, kind of just poking fun at all the quote-unquote haters out there. Now, another popular streamer out there, Osmongold, stepped in to give his take on the situation.
Imagine giving a presentation for 9 hours straight. It's like, after a while, you would be like, I don't want to talk.
Or the department manager just occasionally is just like, hey, you suck, bald ass, you fell off, huh?
Wait, what? Oh, he's saying it from, like, the manager's POV. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying.
We gotta remember this in your performance review.
Right.
You fat,
Yeah, like, your
stupid
manager...
ass.
Don't say that.
Oh my god, guys, can you believe that random people online type mean comments?
Literally,
like,
but
this
this is
guy
your job.
Years into the internet game. and
Yeah,
he's gonna-
nigga, you're like fucking 30, nigga. If you're fucking being affected by a 10-year-old saying you're fucking ugly, nigga, you are ugly. I'm so fucking sorry. You're ugly. It's just how it is, nigga. You ain't pulling no... Even if you do have money in millions, you ain't pulling a bad bitch unless you pay her millions. Simple as that. You're just weird. So if somebody comments that shit, it might be true. There might be some truth to it.
Really try and act like negative comments or mean people online bother him. Like, I get that it is a big part of Twitch to interact with your chat, but I feel like if you're gonna be a figure on the internet, pretty early on you have to learn to not really give a fuck about what anyone says, whether it's good or bad. Like, people are gonna praise you when you're up and try and take you out when you're down.
Regardless.
But you can't really give a fuck because that's kind of just the nature of the beast. It kind of just comes with the job.
He says that he gets exhausted socially because he's talking to people for 9 hours a day. You really think that's not true?
People aren't saying it's not true. I think people are just saying you don't really have the right to complain about it when the pros outweigh the cons so much. And the pros in this situation being that he's a fucking millionaire, sitting in his house all day, still making millions of dollars,
painting
for
your
a very
nails,
minimum amount of
chilling.
effort.
I mean, you really think it's not true that after you spend 9 hours being investigated by
Dude, if somebody watches that guy who's fucking talking, I don't know who he is. If somebody watches him, dude, you're honestly crazy. And you're stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Cause what the fuck what are you watching him for?
thousands of people with every facial movement, everything you say, every word, with people constantly trying to disagree with you and fight with you.
Dude, you are
That's
so
not
weird.
emotionally, or sorry, like socially draining.
I mean, Osman, you can't even clean your room, dude.
Nigga,
You are
what
a
the
multi-millionaire.
fuck, nigga? And you're mad at people saying you're weird and you're this and you're that, but your room and you're 30 and you're maybe 40 years old and is looking like a jungle gym from what the fuck is this? You have a crown, nigga. You are 40 years old with a Burger King crown. Who watches this buffoon stream? Like, what? Come to my streams.
Who refuses to hire a maid, and you just choose to live in filth. You choose to have a pet cockroach.
Oh, nigga, what?
This, especially who has the means not to. I can't really take anything they say seriously.
Yeah.
Like my grandmother always told me it cost nothing to be clean. Like there was no excuse to be a dirty motherfucker. I just think when some of these guys want to give like a real world point of view, they end up coming off brain dead because they are so out of touch with reality when it comes to the actual jobs people have to work, the actual stresses of life, especially right now with the current state of the economy, the housing market, compared to what people are getting in return at these jobs in form of
Facts. I should really like, not that I want to go on the political spectrum, but I'm getting older now, I'm getting wiser, and I don't want to deal with the economy and stuff. I'm a businessman at heart. I graduated with a business. Hey, Zach! What's good with you, my boy? Appreciate you for coming through with that follow, my boy. But yeah, like I was saying, come through the streams. I'm always streaming. I might stream on Kick sometimes, so follow both accounts. You know what I mean? Chad Bryan on Twitch and Kick. But like I was saying, I don't even know what I'm saying. Honestly, let's just get fucking back to the video.
of payments. Like most people are not going to want to hear
And
this.
Zach, I saw your
oh, what
I
was
did
his
see
story?
your
While you're
DM.
raking in millions.
I'm
And
going
they
to,
can't afford their rent. They
get
can't
some
afford
clips
to buy
in a minute.
groceries. They can't afford to go out and
Well,
do
actually,
anything fun.
shit. If you're in here now, since you're in the stream, I can pull up my clips and we can watch them together, and you can tell me which ones you want me to put in the files. Because I got hella clips, bro. Yeah, I just got like 20 clips from literally reactions.
Like, I know so many people my age who are completely educated. They tried to do everything right, everything the way the system told them to do it, and now they just feel completely screwed. Like, they're still having to live with their parents and they're approaching 30 years old.
Fact.
They don't know.
That's what I was about to say. I'm getting older now. I graduated with a business administration. Like, the economy. Like, I'm not trying to get political and shit, but I'm trying to watch those videos. I watch them at work, so why not watch them on stream, post a video on it, give my opinions, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Why not?
Own a house, all they
Why
really
not
have
us,
is
you know
debt
what I
to their
mean?
name. Like, they don't want to hear your privileged-ass hot takes from your nasty-ass room.
Yeah.
But I genuinely want to know what you guys think
His
about
room
this whole
nasty than a bitch.
situation down below. How do Hasan's comments...
W. Jamar, he always provides us with the best kind of content, man. And until next video, fellas. I love y'all, boys. Thank you for subscribing, liking the video. You guys are fucking with me. I fuck with you guys. Love, gang.